To love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything, and your heart will be wrung and possibly broken. These words from C.S. Lewis weren't just about romantic love. They speak to anyone who's ever put their work, their art, or their ideas out into the world, only to face a barrage of criticism. In an age where everyone has a platform and anonymity emboldens the harshest critics, learning to handle criticism isn't just helpful, it's essential for survival. But what if I told you that a British author from the 1940s, best known for writing about mythical lions and witches, had already figured out the secret to dealing with modern-day haters? Today, we're diving deep into the wisdom of C.S. Lewis, not just as the beloved author of Narnia, but as someone who faced scathing criticism throughout his career and developed a revolutionary approach to handling it. Before we continue, let me ask you this. When was the last time criticism really got under your skin? Hold on to that feeling, because by the end of this video, you'll have a completely new perspective on it. Let's travel back to 1950s Oxford. Lewis, already a respected academic, faces brutal criticism for writing children's books. His Christian apologetics earn him mockery from academic peers. His science fiction gets dismissed as amateur philosophizing. In a letter to a friend, Lewis wrote, "What does not concern them they do not bother about. What does concern them they criticize on principles not really comparable to the author's." Lewis identified 4 types of critics we all encounter. The genuine critic, motivated by improvement, offers specific feedback, shows understanding of context, examples from modern situations. The jealous observer, criticism masking envy, focus on the person rather than the work, often uses dismissive language, social media examples. The misunderstanding reader, criticizes based on false assumptions, projects their own expectations, can provide valuable insight into communication gaps. The malicious attacker, aims to hurt rather than help, often anonymous, reveals more about themselves than their target, separating your work from your worth. Understanding that criticism of your creation isn't criticism of you. How Lewis used criticism to improve his work. The concept of productive pain. Modern examples of creators who thrived on criticism. The compassion response. Understanding the critic's context. Lewis's practice of praying for his critics. The turning point in Lewis's approach came after receiving particularly harsh criticism for the screw tape letters. Instead of defending himself, he wrote, "When you give up yourself, you find your real self. Lose your life, and you will save it. Submit to death, death of your ambitions and favorite desires, and you will find eternal life. Nothing that you have not given away will be really yours." This radical acceptance transformed how he viewed criticism, leading to his most productive and impactful years. Lewis's framework for handling criticism offers us a way to separate our worth from our work, methods for using criticism as fuel for growth, understanding that vulnerability is the price of creating anything meaningful. Having applied these principles myself, I can tell you that they don't just change how you handle criticism, they transform how you create, how you share, and ultimately, how you live. Now it's your turn. In the comments below, share a piece of criticism that changed you for the better, how you plan to apply Lewis's principles to your own life. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into timeless wisdom for modern challenges. Hit that notification bell to ensure you don't miss our next exploration of classical insights for contemporary problems.